Over the next 2 minutes, I want to make you think about and reflect on the importance of routines as part of your classroom practice. Now, routines are a brilliant way to get to stage of automation where students are actually not then thinking about how to do things. They already know how to do the task because they've done it so many times before, it becomes a routine and they can spend more of their brain power on the task itself rather than working out how you want them to do it. So here's some tips on creating some great routines. First of all, think about what routines you want in your classroom. Where are the areas where you might want to have things a bit slicker or move a bit quicker or reduce the kind of questions you get? And it might be some of the more frequent tasks that you do. Let's embed a routine so that this happens just like clockwork. It really rolls really quickly, really slick, and we don't waste any time. Secondly then, once you've decided what those routines are going to be, is to name it, right? Naming a routine is really, really crucial because what then you do is when you want that routine to happen, you just call the name out. We're now going to do end and send. We're now going to do meet and greet. We're now going to do whatever it is. Rather than having to then say, and I want you to do this, because in any routine, there's probably about 7 or 8 different stages to it, but you wrap it all up as one routine. So by naming it and calling it out, you can get to that a lot quicker and it becomes a lot more efficient and effective. Thirdly then, is starting to practice it. Just because you want a routine and you've named it and you've told the students what to do, doesn't mean it's going to happen. So like anything in life, we need to practice that routine. And it's practicing and practicing and practicing until we can't get it wrong. Not until we can get it right, but until we can't get it wrong. So practice, practice, practice. Next stage is to catch the students doing it well and praise them for it. Well done, that's brilliant, that's fantastic. That's exactly how I want it to be done. So almost modeling when you see it done really, really well. And getting into that habit of kind of doing it. Next, if it goes wrong, tweak it, change it, re-practice it. You know, all these things that we would normally do in the rest of our lives, let's do that with our classroom routines. And then finally, once you've got that and you know what your routines are, actually talking to your students about the importance of routines and actually why we're doing this and actually the fact that it's going to make it a lot quicker. It's going to reduce their need to think about things. They're going to be able to spend more of their brain power on the activity themselves. Letting students into that and understanding why we do routines is really, really useful. And then just continually refining, tweaking, changing, and using those routines as a core part of your teaching, because it'll suddenly start to make things a lot easier, a lot slicker, a lot quicker, and you're going to be able to spend more of your time on the more important things rather than the things that sometimes drive you crazy.